so therefore they have to have big eyes and they have to see well.
Bill, do you want to sing that again?
No.
Some have also speculated it might be the eye of a squid, but Fish and Wildlife officials say, we don't think so. The eye is expected to arrive in the lab next week.
The mystery continues. We'll find out. Century after the Titanic sank, after colliding with an iceberg, many of its artifacts, items from the ship, continue to live on.
Yeah, the Mahaffey is hosting Titanic, the artifacts exhibit. More than 125 legendary artifacts offer visitors a chance to look at this iconic ship and its passengers. Sean Daly is there. And Sean, I've been to one of these exhibits before, and it's really amazing to see these pieces of history, isn't it?
Well, you know, the amazing thing is you're about to see, and Randy will swoop around here and show some of this stuff, is that the whole thing about the Titanic was, you know, kind of this failure of technology. However, so many artifacts from the Titanic have endured. It's also a credit to the craftsmanship of back then. Yes, the Mahaffey Theater, the little outside-the-box thinking, has brought in the Titanic exhibition. And there was an exhibition here about, what, 5 years ago? But this is different. I mean, technology is different now. We have all this 3D stuff. Look at this handsome fella to my right over here. This is Joe Santiago, the GM from the Mahaffey. And this is a brand new exhibition, right?
It is, Sean, and it's a fantastic journey through the inception of the Titanic, the architectural drawings, life on the ship. There's a recreation of the first-class cabin, the third-class cabin, which is vastly different from the first-class cabin.
Sure.
Obviously, the artifacts that you'll see that you mentioned a second ago, things were built so well back then, and they were crafted so well that they've endured 85 years on the bottom of the ocean. And it's really just it's a great story, and you get a personal investment in the exhibit when you get a boarding pass. It's a replica boarding pass. You get the name of an actual passenger. You find out if they were first class, second class, or third class. You find out their story, why they were going to New York. And then in the end, you find out what your fate is. And it's just, the artifacts are truly spectacular. It just tells the story of Titanic.
Yeah, I mean, it's, and the amazing thing, too, is, and we're going to take you through the whole exhibit as the day goes on, including there's an iceberg. Randy, whip around here and show this, these au gratin dishes right here. Joe, can you tell us about these a little bit?
Well, what's interesting is that the au gratin dishes rested in some type of a wood cabinet, and as the cabinet eroded over the years, the au gratin dish is settled on the bottom of the ocean, just like you see right now, and they're in pristine condition. Obviously, the craftsmanship of the porcelain, which you'll see some other artifacts, it upheld 85 years in that
crazy? The ship, the Titanic itself didn't make it, but these porcelain plates did. And you see some of the leather work later on that endures. It's unbelievable. Anyway, the exhibition opens today at 10 o'clock at the beautiful Mahaffey Theater. If you haven't been down here in a while, the whole downtown St. Pete area is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so come on down. It's 2012. Ticket prices are $20.12 to come on in and check it out. And it's really neat. And it's sprawling. It's everywhere.
I bet. Any giant blue diamond necklaces around there, Sean? Have you seen
I was in the gift shop and I was in the gift shop and I saw something for you, Ashley. I'm going to go get it for you right now.
I can't wait. Bring it back.
I think I was the only one that was applauding when Leonardo DiCaprio died at the end. I was like,
oh, come on. Sean, thank you so much. Still to come, records at risk. Overnight, we learned of a major breach at a bank.
Yeah, straight ahead on ABC Action News this morning. Find out if your personal information is at risk.
And we've also got a look outside. Gorgeous conditions, clear skies all the way through the Gulf, right in through the bay.